Northern Lincolnshire Business Awards. Thank you everybody for ordering your boxes today that you've received. So I'm just going to give you a little quick canopy thing. You all have instructions and a little box. So you have all your ingredients for all your canapés. So the three canapés you do have, you have a chicken liver pate, and that is served with on a pate, on a crouton with apple puree and then garnished with some pickled radish. And then your next one is some smoked salmon with a prawn mousse. So you have that pack of prawn mousse and smoked salmon. You've got some fresh dill, and you have some chopped capers with some lemon. And then your final one, which is a vegetarian, you have some semi-dried tomatoes, some heritage tomatoes, just been marinated. You have some buffalo mozzarella, and then you have some olive tapenade. And then a little bit of tomato powder that we've just dehydrated some tomatoes from to add to. So please remember, so we are going to be giving a prize away to the best looking canapés. So please send your pictures in on Twitter with the hashtag of the Business Awards, and I'll give a prize away for the best looking canopy. So let's start. Nice and simple. I've made it dead easy for you. So you have croutons. So all you need to start with is one knife, some hot water and a couple of teaspoons, a chopping board, and then a serving plate of whatever you want to serve. So I'm choosing a slate. So there is 6 croûtes here. So I'm just going to lay them out on the side. So this is for 1 to 2 portions. So we'll get rid of that. So to start with, you have pate in here. So this is what we're going to do first. So hence why this hot water. So I'm going to show you how to quenelle. So I've not made it dead easy for you. There's a little bit of skill involved. So hot, but not too hot. So your spoons need to the same size, and then you just a quenelle just means 3 sides. So not too hot or your pate will melt. So it just needs to be hot, and then you'll just onto one side, lift up, dip in again, and then another quenelle. Just make sure if your water is too hot, it will melt the pate, and then lift off, and then that's that done. So you have Parma ham. So I'm just literally gonna, as you can see, just split open, and then I'm just gonna take off and then just cut them in half on the plastic, and then I'm just gonna shape them onto the top of the croûte at the side of the pate. Dead easy. You see, I hope everybody's having a good time at home while doing this. Not too much drink going on, because there's going to be some awards being given out. And then you have a little piping bag. This is an apple puree. So what we've done is we've roasted the apple with the skins on, and then blended and then passed through a fine sieve. What you need to do with this is just take the tiniest bit of the end off. So if you look, it's at a point, a V. So tiny little point off, and then I'm just going to do, and then just squeeze it, and that can just go on top of the Parma ham, like so. You have got extra, like don't worry if you've got bits left. And then you've got some, what we call a sweet pickled radish. So you've got, so we've mandolined the radish, we've pickled it in a 50% salt, 50% sugar, and then we've added some white wine vinegar, lemon juice, and some botanicals, some cinnamon, and everything else. Okay, so I'm just going to put 2 of these on each one, like so, and then that is your first canopy done. Nice and simple, easy. So next you have your smoked salmon. Okay, this you can have people helping you, but it's dead easy. It's like, and this is only nibbly stuff anyway, don't forget. So straight out the bag. I'm just going to split in half again, and then that I'm just going to lift these off, but I'm just going to fold them over slightly because I need to get them on so the size of the croûte. So straight on top of the croûte again, that, fold it over, super delish, just like so. See, I can't join you tonight because I'm busy flipping burgers tonight, so I won't be able to attend this evening. Okay, and then you have a prawn mousse. So what we're doing is clarified butter, horseradish, lemon juice, a little bit of chopped dill. Again, but this time you want to take a little bit more off the end off than the apple. Okay, so just that, and then you can do this, so you can just cross the top like so, nice and simple. And then you have some capers, chopped capers. So I'm just going to add a few of these on, like so. Can't beat smoked salmon, prawn, caper. These are all flavours that just marry up delicious. And then you've got some fresh dill, so it's a slightly aniseed flavour. I'm just going to put a few of these going opposite ways, make it look all pretty, like so. You can use other herbs, so tarragon's quite nice for this. If you've got some flowers like marigold growing, or violas or pansies, you can pick the petals off them. So that is your smoked salmon one done, simple as that. And then for your final one, which is the vegetarian one, so I'm just going to change the water slightly in this, because that's had the pate in. So a little bit of fresh water. So first we're going to do the same with the olive. So tapenade is a blended olives with garlic, but we've roasted the garlic and blended it down with some capers. Traditionally, it's beautiful with smoked anchovies in, but because it's vegetarian, we haven't added them in. So again, you're going to do the three sides. Let me just move this over here so you can see I'm not making too much of a mess. So you just need to shape it a little bit more, and then you can just straight off onto the side, done. Simple. These are quite useful techniques for you to do if you're doing at home for other stuff. So again, three sides off, and then you've got some on here. You've got marinated tomatoes. You've got a piece of buffalo mozzarella. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to slice this mozzarella in half, so I've got a bit of flat surface on there, straight on the side of my olive tapenade. And then we've got some semi-dried tomatoes and some other tomatoes. Just want to add them neatly onto, arrange them on top of here. It's got a little bit of chopped basil through it, so it's really summery, just really fresh. Remember as well with these canapés, don't want to do them too early because your croûte will go soft. Okay, but you don't want to do it so it's cold either, so it needs to get to room temperature. And then you've got what we call a pesto, but there's no nuts in this. So this is just a roasted lemon, basil, spinach, garlic, and then I'm just adding a little bit over the top, like so. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then you have some tomato powder. So dehydrated tomatoes, and I've formed it into a powder. This is almost like a salt, it's just a season. So don't be shy with putting this on. It's just a really nice flavour and texture just on top of these croûtes. And that is you done. That's as simple as you can get. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some good winners. I hope there's not too many sore heads in the morning. Good luck everybody. and hopefully we'll see you at the Manor soon.